Yes, let us all lift up our voices and sing. Let us lift up our voices until all of the heavens reign. Let's wait until the heavens reign with liberty once and for all. Let our rejoicing sound so high up into the listening skies. Let us march on until victory is done and has been won. Yes, my brothers and my sisters, sing that song with all of the faith. That 5-letter word, faith. With all of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Let us resound as the rolling sea, marching on, marching on, marching on, marching on till victory, till victory. Yes. Once again, let us all just sing a song. Sing a song now with all of the hope, all of the faith that the dark past has taught us. But let us not be as those who have no hope, but let us be of those who know that we are more than conquerors of these things that have come upon us. But let us remember that we are more than conquerors, but overcomers in every way. Let's just let's seek the touch of faith. Let's seek the touch of faith. Let us knock on the door for the touch of faith. Let us ask for the touch of faith, knowing that faith is the hand that touches infinity. That's faith. 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 Faith, my brothers and my sisters. Today, for a brief moment or two, we are going to take this opportunity to remind you about this powerful force called faith. Faith, by definition, in the book of books, the Judeo-Christian Bible, in the new promises of the New Testament, if you will, the Hebrew writers or writer shared with us that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of it unseen, or not seen, if you will, either way you want to accept it, the vernacular. The substance of things that we hope for, even though we can't see it yet. The operative word here is hoped for. What are the things that we are hoping for? That is essential in asking, seeking, and or knocking on the door of faith. What are we asking for? What do we want from this room of faith? We can't see beyond the door. As we seek, as we knock, but we must ask before that door will be open to us. And we must have the faith in the hope that we ask for shall be granted unto us. Oh, where is our faith? Today, more than ever before, many of us feel that we are so hopelessly ensnared in so many different traps. We're ensnared with the trap of this plague, COVID-19. We're ensnared with the fact that our economic situation is very dire. We're ensnared because of our children are being placed in a very, very dangerous situation. And as parents, it seems as if your options are so few. To either send your child into a death trap, are they to be left at home, and you may not have the ability to teach them properly. You're ensnared. And we must all be able to appreciate that even though we may not have either of those three situations pressing upon our lives, we must be empathetic with those who do. I'm reminded of a story that I love to tell. Oh yes, it's extracted from the book of books, the Bible, the Genesis of the New Testament, the book of Matthew. And if I may just extract by way of paraphrasing from Matthew chapter 9, verse 21. The New Testament book attributed to Matthew, the homeopathic naturopathic doctor, Dr. Matthew. Tax collector. Well, you say, wait, Doc, how do you say that he is a homeopathic, a naturopathic doctor? Well, tax collectors, like so many people, they tend to think that they're everything for all people, even to advise them on healing, when all they were really good for was taking the money from the people. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? No formal training as a doctor, but you hear him giving all kind of advice to people with no knowledge other than the fact that he was a tax collector, despised by the masses. But here, chapter 9, verse 21, there's a profound story that I want to tell you now. And I'll tell the story to you in a very lighthearted way. You see, once upon a time, there was a very poor woman, now, who spoke the words, "If I may but touch his garment, I shall be made whole." Now, I say she was a poor woman now, but obviously she wasn't always poor. Because prior to speaking these words, this woman who was for 12 years has suffered from a disease